Hello everybody and welcome back. Yes, I'm back today with another video to talk about some updates around the EIDL Targeted Advanced Grants and all of those glitches that are still lingering out there, preventing qualified applicants from reaching a successful approval with the SBA for a Targeted Advanced Grant. So share this video with every person you know who is in the EIDL program, the grant program, whether they've received their funds or if they're stuck currently in one of these glitches or if they're waiting for something to come up the pipeline. Share this with everybody you know and in hopes that they'll share it with somebody else because there's a lot of great information contained inside. So let's get you all caught up. Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Edward Bilder. To all my loyal subscribers out there, welcome back to another video. And if you're joining us for the first time today, welcome. Consider becoming a subscriber. I'm getting a lot of new viewers on this channel, so I appreciate you all joining us. There's a lot of great content. I post daily videos on all the stimulus updates, so welcome if you're joining us for the first time, and maybe consider becoming a subscriber. I do apologize to all my loyal subscribers out there. I am still feeling under the weather. I still have a cold, and surprisingly, I woke up to a blizzard outside. I know, totally random, but we're going to get through this. It's just a 15-minute video, so let's get through it together. All right, I wanted to make this video today to talk about some of the resolutions that are happening out there from viewers like yourselves, posting comments on my videos and posting comments on my Instagrams, talking about the glitches. I'm going to talk about what the known glitches are and the support that we're going to need from all of you and all of our congressmen and women to help get these things solved. Now, there are currently, before I get into the glitches, there's currently 5 programs out there running for EIDL. 5 campaigns are running, so I don't want you to confuse all these. This is going to talk about the Targeted Advanced Grant, but if you are still finding yourself confused with all these different programs, you could search right now Bilder EIDL confusion, and it'll clear up all the noise between all the different campaigns that are running. And that's Bilder spelled B-I-L-D-E-R, no U contained inside of it. So I know, it's like Bob the Builder, only you take the U away, and that's me. Okay, Edward Bilder. All right, so the reevaluation campaign is still happening for wrongful denials. You can search Bilder EIDL reevaluation, and the loan increases are also happening. So you can search Bilder EIDL increase new process, and I'll get you to all those videos and help you walk through these processes together. Now, I want to talk about everybody who's being hosed by these glitches, because there's a lot of you out there, more and more each day. You're finding this channel, you're finding Facebook groups, and there's a lot of other YouTube channels that are saying these glitches do not exist, but that cannot be possible because some of you are clearly stuck in glitches. It is very obvious that these glitches are known glitches, and the SBA has even commented back that yes, we're aware of these glitches and we're working to fix them. So if you want all your updates on the glitches, you're just going to have to come to this channel here. This channel is also the channel that fought for all of you for the fireback process, so that we could get the reevaluation for all those wrongful denials. So I thank you to everybody who went out and alerted their congressmen and women to help us get that fight won. We're not going to have to worry about these glitches. We're going to have to do it together here. So I'm going to talk about the known glitches. We're also going to cover this new glitch that showed up, and basically it's showing an error message inside your portal right after it said approved. So the next step should say funded. However, it went from approved to error, and we're going to get you all your details around that. So I want to take for a moment here and highlight the known glitches, the glitches that I'm aware of. And if there is something else that you're experiencing that is not in one of these categories, let me know in the comments so that we can start getting that on the list, so we could notify all of our congressmen and women of the support we need. All right, so the current known glitches, there is one for you're receiving denials for not having the 30% reduction in gross receipts. And that's because if you went and placed a 0 inside the original application process, those zeros threw the formula off and miscalculated your reduction in gross receipts. So that's a big error, and you can get that corrected by going through the reevaluation process and just having a manual review of that. So it's an error, but it's still solvable. All right. The next one here is no portal, no response. This means you sent your application in and it's been crickets ever since. And this is happening to people that sent their applications in back in February, and they've gotten no response for additional information and nothing else, no portal access. Nothing. They have nothing. Very frustrating. You should at least receive a denial response if you've been denied, so it seems more likely that you're stuck in some type of glitch. Frozen portal is definitely a glitch here. This means you have a portal, you have no section inside your portal for the targeted advanced grant and no section to submit further actions, which means submit your 4506T or any additional information that might be requested by the SBA. Nothing. You just have a frozen portal. You can go inside there. You can see your advanced grant. You can see your loan information. No targeted advanced grant section. So you're frozen inside the portal. The next one is the in progress glitch. This means that you have not yet even submitted your application. You're stuck in the words in progress. You need to hit the button that says submit for processing in order for it to change, but you don't even have that button, submit for processing. So you're stuck in a glitch where you don't even have a button to proceed. The next one is error, which is appearing after seeing the approval show up. So you've gone and gotten the approval, and now it should say funding, but it says error. We're going to talk about this one. It's a newer one, and we're going to focus a little bit more information on this later in the video. Now, if one of these glitches is you, let me know in the comments by simply saying denied for 30%, no portal, frozen portal, in progress, or error, and I'll just know what those error codes mean. And if something else is affecting you, just let me know in the comments, because we're going to need the support of all of our viewers here to start notifying our congressmen and women of these glitches so that they could help us get this thing resolved, because the SBA is really taking their time resolving all of this. And many of you qualify for these programs and qualify for these funds, and it's supposed to happen within 21 days, and that time has been busted, totally busted. So if you want to say thank you for all the research I do here on this channel, the best way to say thank you is by tapping the like button. Just touch the like button and help recommend this video to more and more people out there. You can also check out my description. In the description, I have crash courses on short-term rentals and Airbnbs. Get into the game with as little as $50, earning $5,000 to $10,000 each month. Now let's start to talk about that glitch that's titled error. And this simply means that your portal once said you were approved, and now it says error when it should say approved and then funded. All right, and this particular error means that something went wrong in the transfer between the SBA and your bank. And this is due to the bank rejecting or failure for the SBA to even send the funds. So it could happen on both sides. The bank could receive the funds and reject it back and say, nope, this is fraud, send it back. Or vice versa, the SBA cannot even push it forward to a bank because they're not making the connection on their side. All right, now Chime Bank in this case is not your friend with any of the SBA programs. So if you're using Chime Bank, unfortunately, you may have to switch bank accounts and create a brand new bank account, because for all SBA ACH transfers, it's rejecting because you do not have a business account. And this is for the EIDL grants. This is for the loans. This is also for the PPP program. All right. So unfortunately, if you're in one of those programs right now and you're still waiting for funding, or you suddenly saw this rejection come up, it is primarily due to that reason. Okay. So you might have to go change out of Chime and go through some steps with the SBA to change your bank account information so that you can get the transfer to occur. Now, the big bank rejections, like the Wells Fargos, the Chases of the world, right? These are attributed to some kind of error that you had on your application process. Now, one viewer discovered this error by calling the SBA, called them and said, hey, I suddenly have this error show up. They confirmed back with them that, hey, look, your name did not match, and the only way to change it is to email the Targeted Advanced Grant team at targetedadvance@sba.gov and send in the new information to change that bank account. So he did that. He went through that process, received a response back that says, we've updated your file from that Targeted Advanced Grant team. Well, when he went and called back the very next day to check on the status, they said, your application is not showing on file. It's like what? So he went from one error, getting it resolved, to now finding that his application is not found on file. So he's still kind of battling this out. He's going to be emailing them back again and asking what is going on. Now, there could be a potential that the application is not on file because it might have been stamped with the approval and it's no longer an application. It's moving on to the funding process. We're hoping that's the answer, and we'll get you an update here as soon as we hear back from them. So I thank you for sharing that information, and I hope this does not happen to anybody else out there. But you will need to make sure that if you're showing error right now, there's really only one way to fix it, and that is fixing something on your bank account information. And you're going to have to work with the SBA to get this done. Unfortunately, they've said that they're working on a resolution for this, but to correct all the names and bank account information, they're not going to be able to do it on their end. They still need some information from you. So expect to maybe see phone calls from 202s or 1-800 numbers. If you've been gone from approved to now error, just be prepared to receive a phone call potentially to help clear up what's going on, all right? Because they might just be calling to verify your bank account information, and you don't want to miss that phone call and get yourself denied wrongfully and then have to go through the reevaluation process and resubmit your bank account information. So you're going to want to get this done right the first time and simply answer the calls if a call comes across. If you need further support outside my free content found here on YouTube, you could find me pinned in the top comment for a one-on-one consultation. Just click the link in the top comment and set up a phone call with me. Remember, I'm always looking for new partners and investors in my B&Bs and my short-term rentals. Take some of the stimulus money, get out there, start changing your future. Right now in the description, you could find Webull, and Webull is giving away a ton of free stocks. I actually get about $2,000 of free stocks every month by clicking 2 buttons and recommending it to my friends. When they sign up, I get free stocks. I could keep those 2,000 in free stocks, or I could trade them in, cash them in for something else, or take the money and go invest it in real estate if I so choose. So it's all up to you how you want to plan your future portfolio with Webull. But there's other great programs like BlockFi, M1 Finance, BlockFi giving away free crypto, M1 Finance sign-on bonuses, and Robinhood also giving away free stocks. They're all located in the description. You can find them up there. That's going to do it for today, folks. I thank you all again, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.